Right, good evening friends. So here we have data regarding bar graph shows number of orders received by different e-commerce companies in 2017 and then 2018. Amazon, Alibaba, Flipkart, Snapdeal and then Paytm. First one is 2017 data, second one is 2018 data. And then here pie chart shows market value of 5 companies in 2017 and this is in 2018. This is market value. ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది ఏంటంటే ఆర్డర్స్ రిసీవ్డ్, ఇదేంటంటే మార్కెట్ వాల్యూ. ఓకే, నౌ లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 91. వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ యావరేజ్ ఆర్డర్ వాల్యూ? ఆర్డర్ వాల్యూ అంటే టోటల్ వాల్యూ బై టోటల్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్డర్స్ వేయాలి. ఆఫ్ అమెజాన్ ఇన్ 2018 and the average orders value of Amazon in 2017. Amazon ది కావాలి. Amazon ఇక్కడ ఎంత పర్సెంటేజ్ ఉంది? 30%. 30% of 70,000 crores. 30%, 10% అంటే 7,000, 30% అంటే 21,000. This is market value of how many orders? Amazon has 120 lakh. Amazon has 120 lakh orders. This is average order value of Amazon in 2018. Like that, we also need to calculate it for 2017. 2017 Amazon market value is 32% of 50,000. 1% ante 500. 32% ante 32 into 500, that is 16,000. For orders 100. So that will be 32,000 divided by 100. Divided by 100. Now let's calculate the value here. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 12 one time. 12 ones 12. You still have 90. 90 in the sense 12 7 times. 12 7s 84. 60 we have. That is 5 times. Now 32%. 32% is 16,000 we said. 16,000. 32 into 500, that is 16,000. 16,000 by 100 in the sense 2 zeros gets cancelled. 175 and then 160. Difference is 15. So answer. ఇక్కడ మనకి ఆన్సర్ ఎలా ఉందో చూసుకోవాలి. ఒకసారి ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చినవి అన్ని క్రోర్స్ ఆఫ్ రూపీస్ లో ఉన్నాయి, ఇక్కడేమో లాక్స్ లో ఉన్నాయి. క్రోర్స్ లో మనకి ఇక్కడ వచ్చింది ఇంత. దీన్ని మనం లాక్స్ లోకి కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి అని అంటే ఇంటూ 100 అవుతుంది. ఇక్కడ కూడా క్రోర్స్ ఉంది, దీన్ని లాక్స్ లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలంటే ఇంటూ 100 అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి 17,500 అండ్ దెన్ 16,000. డిఫరెన్స్ ఈస్ 1,500. రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ 92. Market value of Snapdeal decreases by how much percentage from 2017 to 2018? Market value of Snapdeal decreased by what percentage from 2017 to 2018? Snapdeal market value in 2017, it is 18% of 50,000. 1% is 500. 18% in the sense 18 into 500, that is 9,000. And the Snapdeal in 2018 is 10% of 70,000, which is equal to 7,000. If 9,000 becomes 7,000, decreased by 2,000 from 9,000, percentage kabatti into 100. 3 zeros gets cancelled. 2 by 9. Fractional form 2 by 9. Whenever we have 2 by 9, we can write it as 2 into 1 by 9. 1 by 9 in the sense 11 1 by 9 percentage into 2 we have, that is 22 2 by 9%. 22 2 by 9%, that is third option answer. Next, what is the ratio of average number of orders received by all companies in 2017 to the average number of orders received by all companies in 2018? See, ఇక్కడ యావరేజ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయమని అంటున్నారు, తర్వాత రేషియో క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. 2017లోనూ యావరేజ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి, 2018లో కూడా యావరేజ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. సో మనకి మొత్తం 5 కంపెనీస్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి 2017 యావరేజ్ కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి డివైడెడ్ బై 5 అంటాం, 2008లో యావరేజ్ కన్వర్ట్ చేయడానికి బై 5 అంటాం. ఈవెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ రైట్ ఇట్, దట్ గెట్స్ క్యాన్సిల్, సో యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ ఇట్. నౌ లెట్స్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ఆల్ 2017 values. 100, 80, 180, 180 plus 75, 255, 255 plus 40, 295, 295 plus 25, that is 320. Sum of all the values in 2017 is 320. Now let's calculate it for 2018 also. 120, I'm trying for making round figure. 120, 80, that is 200. 200 plus 85, 285. 285 plus 20, that is 305. 305 plus 35, that is 340. So sum of all the values is 340. To convert into average, we are supposed to go for by 5 here. Even if you write it, that gets cancelled, so I'm not worried about it. Now 0 gets cancelled, 2 16 times, and this is 2 17 times. 16 by 17, ratio is 16:17, and that is our final answer, second option. Next, orders received by Amazon in 2017 are how much percentage more than the orders received by Snapdeal and Paytm together in 2018. Amazon in 2017 Amazon, how much is the value? 100. Now we have to compare this with respect to 2018 values of Snapdeal and Paytm together. Snapdeal and Paytm and Snapdeal together we have 55. Our question is, what percentage more? What percentage more? 100 is how much more than 55? 45 more. With respect to which number? 55 percentage into 100. Cancellation with 5. 5 9 times here, 5 11 times here. 9 by 11 fraction we have. What do you mean by 1 by 11? 1 by 11 in the sense 9 1 by 11. But we have 9 by 11, meaning our answer should be 9 into 1 by 11. 1 by 11 in fractional form, percentage equal to 9 1 by 11 into 9 is our answer. Hence answer is 81 9 by 11 percentage. 9 times 9 into 1 by 11. 81 9 by 11. 81 9 by 11, which is our first option. Next. What is the difference between market value of Amazon, Snapdeal, Paytm in 2018 to the market value of Alibaba, Flipkart together in 2017? Okay. 2018 market value ante pie chart ki ravali. 2018 lo ఎవరెవరి కావాలి? Amazon, Snapdeal, Paytm. Amazon, Snapdeal, Paytm. Sum of these values. 30, 10, 13, that is equal to 53%. 53% in the sense 53 into 1%, where out of 70,000, 1% is equal to 700. This is one value. And Alibaba and Flipkart in 2017. In 2017, Alibaba and Flipkart together it is 45%. 45% in the sense 45 into 1%, that is equal to 500. Now for these two values, we need to identify the difference. 2 zeros are there, don't worry about it. Let's write 2 zeros here. 57 times 350, 37 times 21, 350, 21, that is 371. And then 45 500 times, we'll go for 1000 times and we will make it half. 45,000 times is 45,000. Half of that is 22,500. Now, difference between these two numbers, answer must end with 600. Let's see how many options are ending with 600. How many options are ending with 600? There is only one. 14,600. That is our final answer. 14,600 final answer. That is our second option. Next, 96. A jar contains 150 liters of milk. Some quantity of milk is taken out and half of that quantity of milk, water is added in the container. Now the ratio of milk and water in the container becomes 7:4. How much quantity of water is added to it? Okay. So, question ki meaning chala important. Maniki initial ga 150 liters of milk content undi. Deenlo some quantity of milk తీసేసాం. And then observe the condition carefully. And half of that quantity of milk, ఏ క్వాంటిటీ ఆఫ్ మిల్క్ అయితే మనం తీసేసామో దానిలో హాఫ్ వాటర్ యాడ్ చేసాం. అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం సపోజ్ 10 లీటర్స్ మిల్క్ తీసేసాము అని అనుకోండి. 10 లీటర్స్లో హాఫ్ అంటే 5 లీటర్స్ వాటర్ యాడ్ చేసాం. సపోజ్ 20 లీటర్స్ మిల్క్ తీసేసాము అనుకోండి. 20లో హాఫ్ అంటే 10 లీటర్స్ వాటర్ యాడ్ చేసాం. ఎక్స్ లీటర్స్ మిల్క్ తీసేస్తే x/2 లీటర్స్ ఆఫ్ వాటర్ యాడెడ్ హియర్. నౌ ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఒరిజినల్ కంటెంట్ కావాలి అని అంటే మనం తీసేసింది x లీటర్స్ కానీ యాడ్ చేస్తున్నది x/2 లీటర్స్. నాకు ఒరిజినల్ కావాలి అని అంటే ఫైనల్ గా ఉన్నటువంటి మిల్క్ అండ్ వాటర్ రేషియో ఏదైతే ఉందో, మిల్క్ అండ్ వాటర్ రేషియో విచ్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 7:4. అంటే 7 parts మిల్క్ ఉంది, 4 parts వాటర్ ఉంది. ఈ 4 parts వాటర్ అనేది దేనికి ఈక్వల్? ఇంతకు ముందు మనం తీసేసినటువంటి మిల్క్ కాంపోనెంట్ లో హాఫ్ కి ఈక్వల్, అంటే హాఫే యాడ్ చేసాం మనం. ఇంకా మిగిలిన హాఫ్ ఎంత అవుతుంది, అది కూడా 4 పార్ట్స్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇనీషియల్ కంటైనర్ లో ఉండేది ఎంత, ఇప్పుడున్న మిల్క్ కాంపోనెంట్ 7 పార్ట్స్, తర్వాత హాఫ్ క్వాంటిటీ ఆఫ్ మిల్క్ అనే వాటర్ యాడ్ చేసాం కాబట్టి ఇంకా మిగిలిన హాఫ్ కూడా 4 పార్ట్స్ అవుతుంది. టోటల్ 8 పార్ట్స్. 7 పార్ట్స్ ప్లస్ 8 పార్ట్స్ అంటే 15 పార్ట్స్ అనేది మన ఒరిజినల్ క్వాంటిటీ. ఐ హోప్ యు అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్. 15 పార్ట్స్ అనేది మన ఒరిజినల్ క్వాంటిటీ, దట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 150 లీటర్స్. అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే హౌ మచ్ క్వాంటిటీ ఆఫ్ వాటర్ ఈజ్ యాడెడ్. వాటర్ ఎంత ఉంది మనకి, 4 పార్ట్స్ ఉంది. 4 పార్ట్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు హౌ మెనీ లీటర్స్, 40 లీటర్స్. ఫైనల్ ఆన్సర్. ఈ 15 పార్ట్స్ ఎలా వచ్చింది అని అంటే మనకున్న వాటర్ కాంపోనెంట్ అనేది తీసేసిన కాంపోనెంట్ లో హాఫ్ క్వాంటిటీ, అంటే ఇంకా హాఫ్ మిగిలిపోయి ఉంది అక్కడే. ఆ హాఫ్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది అంటే 4 పార్ట్స్ ఉంటుంది. సో టోటల్ కాంపోనెంట్ ఎంత అంటే 7 పార్ట్స్ ప్లస్ 4 పార్ట్స్ ప్లస్ రిమైనింగ్ 4 పార్ట్స్, టోటల్ 15 పార్ట్స్ is equal to 150. Water added is 4 parts, which is equal to 40 liters. First option, final answer. Next, 2 boxes contains 5 and 10 balls respectively. 2 balls in the first box, 4 balls in the second box are black. Okay, సో బ్లాక్ అనేవి ఫస్ట్ దానిలో 2 ఉన్నాయి అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 5, సెకండ్ దానిలో ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి 4 బాల్స్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 10. ఓకే, దీస్ ఆర్ బ్లాక్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ టోటల్. నౌ మన క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటో చూద్దాం. ఇఫ్ ఎ బాక్స్ ఈస్ చూజన్ randomly and the 2 balls are drawn from it, what is the probability that at least 1 ball is black if the ball is not replaced అన్నాడు, వితౌట్ రీప్లేసింగ్. అట్లీస్ట్ 1 బాల్ బ్లాక్ అన్నాం. మనం యూజువల్ గా అట్లీస్ట్ అనే కేసుని ఎలా చేస్తాము, 1 మైనస్ ప్రాబబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ గెటింగ్ నో బ్లాక్ కదా. సో అలానే చేద్దాం. సో నౌ ఫస్ట్ we need to pick the bag. That can be done in 1/2 ways because there are 2 bags. 2 boxes are there. We need to pick 1 box. It can be done in 1/2. First box is selected. Now, if that box is first box, in first box, how many balls are there? 5. Out of them, how many are black? 2 balls. So, probability of getting at least 1 black in the sense, 1 minus probability of getting no black. No black in the sense, that will be 2C1 by 2C2 by 5C2. 5C2 in the sense, 5 into 4. This is probability of getting at least 1 ball, at least 1 black ball from first box. Now, or condition, or that box selected can be even second box also. Probability of getting second box is equal to 1/2. And now, here how many total balls are there? 10 balls are there. Out of 10, how many are black? 4. Our question is to identify at least 1 black. At least 1 ante manam em chestam, 1 minus probability of getting no black. Wait a minute, we are mistaken here. Out of 5 balls, if 2 balls are black, other than black there are 3 balls. Out of those 3, you can pick any 2 to get no black. Hence, it has to be 3C2 by 5C2, that is 3 into 2 by 5 into 4. Now here also probability of getting at least 1 black is 1 minus probability of getting no black. Out of 10, black balls are 4 and the remaining colors are 6. Out of those 6, you can pick any 2, that is 6C2 by 10C2. 6C2 in the sense 6 into 5 by 10C2 in the sense 10 into 9. This is for selecting first box, and this is 1 minus probability of getting no black. Or the selected bag may be even second bag also. So first we need to pick second bag. That can be done in 1/2 ways. And this is probably 1 minus probability of getting no black. 1 minus probability of getting no black ante emotundi, at least 1 black. Right. Now simplification. 2 times here. 1 minus 3 by 10. 1 minus 3 by 10, that can be 7 by 10. Already we have 2, that is 20. Plus total value 30 and total denominator 90. This is equal to 1 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3 in the sense 2 by 3. 2 by 3 into 1/2. 2 in numerator, 2 in denominator, both gets cancelled, and finally you will have 1 by 3. LCM of denominators is equal to 60. 20 how many times? 3 times. 7 into 3, 21. Plus 3 how many times? 20. 20 into 1, 20. So final answer is 41 by 60. 41 by 60, which is our fifth option. Next. A solid sphere of radius 6 centimeters is melted and recasted into a hollow cylinder of uniform thickness. What is the external radius of the base if the external radius of the base of the cylinder is 5 centimeters and its height is 32 centimeters? Find the uniform thickness of the cylinder. Okay, now ఇప్పుడు మన దగ్గర ఏముంది? సాలిడ్ స్పియర్ ఉంది, దాన్ని మెల్ట్ చేసాం. మెల్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత హాలో సిలిండర్ ని ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో స్పియర్ కి హాలో సిలిండర్ కి ఏం ఈక్వల్ అవ్వాలి? వాల్యూమ్ ఈక్వల్ అవ్వాలి. వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ ది స్పియర్ అంటే 4/3 pi r cube, that is radius 6. This is volume of the sphere and it has to be equal to volume of the cylinder. Hollow cylinder కావాలి. Hollow cylinder అంటే థిక్నెస్. ఇప్పుడు మన దగ్గర ఏదైనా ఒక రేకు లాంటిది ఏదైనా ఉంది అని అనుకోండి, ఒక షీట్. ఆ షీట్ తోటి మనం రౌండ్ షేప్ చేసి పైన ఒకటి కింద ఒకటి క్లోజింగ్ పెట్టేసేస్తే లోపలంతా హాలోగా ఉంటుంది. లైక్ యువర్ ఇంట్లో మన దగ్గర ఉండే డబ్బాలు కూడా సిలిండర్ షేప్ లోనే ఉంటాయి, లోపలంతా హాలోగా ఉంటుంది, దానిలో మనం ఫిల్ చేస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు మనకి దాని వాల్యూమ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి అని అంటే వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఎక్స్టర్నల్ సిలిండర్ మైనస్ వాల్యూమ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఇంటర్నల్ సిలిండర్, దట్ ఈస్ పై r2 square minus r1 square into height. You all know that. Pi r2 square h minus pi r1 square h. Right? Now, ikkada radius of the external cylinder base value ki radius icharu, that is 5 centimeters. So r2 is equal to 5 square, that is 25, minus r1 square into 32 is the height. Now pi and then pi gets cancelled. 6 cube can be written as 6 into 6 square. 6 cube can be written as 6 into 6 square. Now I am going for cancellation. 3 2 times here. 6 square 36. 36 into 8. 8 into 36. Now 8 30 is 240. 6 into 8 48. 240 48 288. So that is 288 is equal to 25 minus r1 square into 32. 32 how many times? 32 how many times? 32 9 times. 9 30 is 270. 9 2 is 18. 270 18 this much. Now from this r1 square is equal to 25 minus 9, which is equal to 16. 16 can be written as 4 square. From this r1 is equal to 4. But now your question is to identify thickness of the cylinder. ఇప్పుడు మనకి radius of the base of the cylinder, ఒరిజినల్ సిలిండర్ కి బేస్ 5 అని చెప్పారు. దీని లోపల మనకి హాలో సిలిండర్ అన్నాం కాబట్టి మనకి థిక్నెస్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ థిక్నెస్ ఇది అనుకున్నట్లయితే గనక ఈ లోపల ఉన్నటువంటి సిలిండర్ యొక్క రేడియస్ అనేది మనకి 4 వచ్చింది. అవుటర్ బేస్ రేడియస్ ఏమో 5 వచ్చింది, ఇన్నర్ బేస్ రేడియస్ ఏమో 4 వచ్చింది. థిక్నెస్ అంటే డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ దీస్ టూ. సో థిక్నెస్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 5 minus 4, which is equal to 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter should be our answer. That is our third option. Next. Train A traveling at 72 km per hour overtook train B traveling in the same direction in 20 seconds. If train B had been traveling at twice of its speed, then train A would have taken 32.5 seconds to overtake it. Find the length of train B if given that it is half of the length of train A. Okay. Train A length తోటి కంపేర్ చేసినట్లయితే train B length అనేది half అవుతుంది అని అన్నారు. Instead of taking values as x and then x by 2, I will start with 2x. ఎందుకంటే ఫ్రాక్షన్ ఎలిమినేట్ చేస్తే సింప్లిఫికేషన్ తక్కువగా అవుతుంది. ట్రైన్ ఏ లెంత్ 2x అనుకున్నాం, ట్రైన్ బి లెంత్ x అనుకుంటున్నాం. ఇఫ్ ఎ ట్రైన్ క్రాసెస్ అనదర్ ట్రైన్, డిస్టెన్స్ ట్రావెల్డ్ ఇన్ దట్ కేస్ ఇస్ ఈక్వల్ టు ట్రైన్ లెంత్ a plus train length b. That is 2x plus x, that is 3x. In any case, either in first case or in second case, the only change is change in speed of train B. But if a train crosses another train, distance traveled will be train length 1 plus train length 2. That has to be 3x only. That is equal to speed into time. Distance is equal to speed into time. Okay. Now, train A speed is 72 km per hour. If train B speed is equal to x or B, let's say B, both are moving in the same direction. Then as train A is crossing train B, relative speed becomes S1 minus S2, that is 72 minus x. 72 minus speed of train B into time taken, which is equal to 20 seconds. This is distance traveled in first case. And the same must be equal to distance 3x even when it covered second case. In second case also train A crosses train B, but where train B is traveling with twice of its speed. Original speed of train B was B. ఇప్పుడు డబుల్ స్పీడ్ తోటి వెళ్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు కూడా ట్రైన్ ఏ అనేది ట్రైన్ బిని ఓవర్టేక్ చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి రిలేటివ్ స్పీడ్ when they are moving in the same direction, speed of A minus speed of B, that is 72 minus where B is traveling with twice of its speed, that is 72 minus 2B. Now in that case, how much time is it taking? 32.5. I will take 32.5 as 65 by 2 for simplification purpose. As both are distances, distance traveled in first case, distance traveled in second case, let's calculate. 5, 4 times 5, 13 times. 2 goes to here, that becomes 8, 72 into 8. Let us write as it is, don't worry about it. Minus 4b is equal to 72 into 13 minus 26b. Now when 26b comes to left hand side, 4b, 26b, difference is equal to 22b. That is equal to 72 13 times minus 72 8 times, which is 72 5 times. From this, b is equal to divided by 22. B is equal to divided by 22. Now don't go for simplification, keep it as it is. What is this? Speed of train B. But what is your question? Length of train B. It is speed of train B ne. కానీ లెంత్ అడిగారు. లెంత్ కావాలి అని అంటే 3x is equal to a minus b into 4. You can substitute this value here. You can take 72 common. When you take 72 common, it becomes 1 minus 5 by 22. 1 minus 5 by 22 in the sense that becomes 17 by 22 into 4. Now simplification, 2 11 times, 2 2 times. Now we'll go for last digit verification. 3 2 times, 4 times. X is equal to 24 into 17 into 2 divided by 11. 4 into 7 ends with 8. 8 into 2 ends with 6. Answer should end with, numerator should end with 6. Something is wrong. Something is mistaken. Yes, I understood. Now, train B speed is this much. Train A speed is 72 km per hour. Train B speed also we got in kilometer per hour. But here 20. This is speed into time. Speed into time. Time is given as 20 seconds, but relative speed is given in kilometer per hour. Let us convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. That is 5 by 18. 5 by 18. Again, somewhere we made a mistake. I'll come to this point. Somewhere we made a mistake. I'll come to this later. Let's hold it. We'll continue remaining questions and we'll come back. P and Q entered into partnership with 800 and 900 respectively. After another 2 months, P withdrew 3/8 of his stock. But after 2 months, he puts back 4/5 of what he had withdrawn. The total profit at the end of the year is 1610. how much of this should P receive? Okay, now P initially invested 800 rupees and Q started with 900. Who is changing? Only P is changing. After another 2 months, P withdraws 3/8 of his stock. So initial investment of P is there for only 2 months. After that, he withdrawn 3/8. 1/8 of this number is 100. 3/8 in the sense 300. 300 withdrawn. Then remaining will be 500. Okay. Now what happened after another 2 months? After another 2 months, he puts back 4/5 of what he had withdrawn. How much is withdrawn? 300 rupees is withdrawn. Out of 300, 4/5 he is again keeping it back. 300 లో 4/5 calculate చేయాలి. What is 1/5 of 300? 60. 4/5 in the sense 4 into 60, 240 rupees. So 240 rupees is invested again back. When 240 rupees invested, it becomes 740. That will be there for how many months? 2 months, 2 months, 4 months over, remaining 8 months. Q started with 900 and that will be there for 12 months. Now this is total profit, total investment of P for 1 year, total investment of Q for 1 year. Let's go for simplification. Take 2 common, 2 ones, 2 ones, 2 4 times, and then 2 6 times. Again you have one more 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. Now let me write numbers. 80 plus 20, 80 plus 50, 130 plus 74 into 4. 74 4 times. 74 times 280. 4 4s 16. 280 16. 296 divided by 90 into 6. 540. This is 130. 130 plus 296, that is equal to 426 divided by 540. Now everywhere you have 6 multiple. 6, 7 times, 1 time, 6, 90 times. Ratio is 71:90. Total number of parts of profit of P and then Q together it is 161 parts and P is getting 71 parts. Total profit is given as how much? Total profit at the end of the year is 1610. So 161 parts is equal to 1610. Then 71 parts is equal to 710. 710 is our final answer. Do remember 91, we will come back again. If length of rectangle is decreased by 5 centimeters, we get a square. And the area of the square formed is 352 centimeters square less than another square formed when breadth of the original rectangle is increased by 8. Find the perimeter of the rectangle. First of all, this question itself meaning is wrong. ఎందుకంటే లెంత్ ని 5 సెంటీమీటర్స్ తగ్గించినప్పుడు స్క్వేర్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది అని అన్నప్పుడు లెంత్ కి బ్రెడ్త్ కి ఉన్న డిఫరెన్స్ 5 అవుతుంది. స్క్వేర్ అంటే ఆల్ సైడ్స్ ఈక్వల్ అవ్వాలి. ఎప్పుడు ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది? లెంత్ ని 5 సెంటీమీటర్స్ తగ్గించినప్పుడు అన్నారు. అంటే బ్రెడ్త్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు length minus 5 is equal to breadth. From this we can write L minus B is equal to 5. ఇప్పుడు లెంత్ తగ్గించకుండా స్క్వేర్ ఫామ్ చేయాలి అని అంటే బ్రెడ్త్ ని 5 సెంటీమీటర్స్ యాడ్ చేయాలి. కానీ 5 సెంటీమీటర్స్ యాడ్ చేస్తే రావట్లా. ఏం చెప్తున్నారు? 8 సెంటీమీటర్స్ ఇంక్రీజ్ చేయమంటున్నారు. దిస్ ఇస్ రాంగ్ యాక్చువల్లీ. ఇలా ఇవ్వకూడదు క్వశ్చన్. దిస్ హ్యాస్ టు కంపేర్ విత్ అనదర్ రెక్టాంగిల్. Right? But let me tell you again, no problem. Now here, length and breadth, the difference is equal to 5. Now, the area difference between the square formed when length decreased by 5 and breadth increased by 8. The difference they are saying, which is equal to 352. Now, this is from the first statement. Now, if I start with area formula, that is L square and then B square. Difference of the square formed when length equal and then breadth equal. ఇక్కడ బ్రెడ్త్ ని 8 సెంటీమీటర్స్ యాడ్ చేసినప్పుడు మనకి లెంత్ కి ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ బోత్ లెంత్ అండ్ బ్రెడ్త్ ఆఫ్ ద సెకండ్ టైం వాల్యూస్ యాజ్ L and then L. hence square is equal to L square. Now first time b కి ఈక్వల్ అవుతుంది, length decreased by 5, hence which will be equal to breadth of the rectangle. ఇక్కడ లెంత్ ని 5 సెంటీమీటర్స్ తగ్గించినప్పుడు స్క్వేర్ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది అన్నారు కాబట్టి ఇది బి అయితే 5 సెంటీమీటర్స్ తీసేసిన తర్వాత ఇది కూడా బి అవుతుంది కదా. కాబట్టి స్క్వేర్ ఏరియా నేను ఏమనుకుంటున్నాను అని అంటే బి స్క్వేర్ అని అనుకుంటున్నాను. సెకండ్ కేసులో ఏమన్నారు, బ్రెడ్త్ ఇంక్రీజ్డ్ బై 8 అని అన్నారు. కాబట్టి ఇది ఒరిజినల్ గా ఉన్న రెక్టాంగిల్ అనుకున్నట్లయితే వీఆర్ ఇంక్రీజింగ్ ద బ్రెడ్ సో దట్ దెర్ ఈస్ అ స్క్వేర్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఫార్మ్డ్ whose side is length. After increasing breadth, this is also equal to L. Hence, the square of this area of this square, I am treating it as L square. And very first time we got it as B square. L square minus B square is equal to 352. This can be treated as L plus B into L minus B. L minus B value we already know, that is equal to 5. That is equal to 352. 5 how many times? 70.4 times. 70.4 times. If L plus B is equal to 70.4, what is your question? Perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter in the sense 2 times of L plus B, that is equal to 2 times of this number, which is 140.8. 140.8, which is 4. Now, some of you may be thinking something like, L minus B డిఫరెన్స్ అనేది ఇక్కడ 5 అనుకున్నారు, మీరు సెకండ్ టైం తీసుకున్నట్లయితే when breadth increased by 8, that is equal to L. Hence from this statement L minus B is equal to 8 కూడా అవ్వచ్చు కదా అని అంటారు. Yes, this is also possible. But why are we not taking this? Because this condition is given in second condition. ఈ ఇంప్లికేషన్ ఎక్కడ ఇచ్చారు మనకి? సెకండ్ కండిషన్ లో ఇచ్చారు. ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ లో ఏముంది, డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ లెంత్ అండ్ బ్రెడ్త్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 5 అన్నారు కాబట్టి ఆ 5 వాడాం. నౌ వి గాట్ ద ఆన్సర్ 140.8. ఇఫ్ ఎట్ ఆల్ ఇఫ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ దేర్, దెన్ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ యూజింగ్ L minus B 5 value, we would use 8 value. That is there in second condition, that must be given second priority. First condition first priority, second condition second priority. ఈ L minus B ప్లేస్ లో 5 కాకుండా 8 కూడా రీప్లేస్ చేయొచ్చు. కానీ ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ లో ఇచ్చింది ఇది కాబట్టి ఇది ఫస్ట్ ప్రియారిటీ, ఇది లేకపోతే అప్పుడు సెకండ్ ప్రియారిటీగా సెకండ్ కండిషన్ తీసుకునేవాళ్ళం. రైట్? నెక్స్ట్, ఐ హోప్ యువర్ డౌట్ గట్ క్లియర్. ఇన్ కేస్ ఇఫ్ ఎట్ ఆల్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్. Breadth of the rectangle is equal to the diagonal of the square whose side is 4.5 root 2. Okay, 4.5 root 2 ఇది సైడ్ అని అన్నాం. డయాగ్నల్ కావాలి అని అంటే డయాగ్నల్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు a ఇంటూ రూట్ 2. రూట్ 2 ఇంటూ రూట్ 2 4.5 ఇంటూ 2 అంటే 9. సో డయాగ్నల్ ఆఫ్ ద రెక్టాంగిల్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 9 centimeters and the same is equal to breadth of the rectangle. Breadth of the rectangle. Now ratio between length and breadth of the rectangle is 4:1. So as breadth is equal to 9, length should be equal to 4 times of this, that is equal to 36. Find the area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle in the sense L into B, that is equal to 36 into 9. 6 into 9, answer should end with 4. How many options are ending with 4? There is only one, 324, direct answer. Right. Now for the same question you don't have to actually calculate it. ఎలా చెప్పండి? ఇక్కడ లెంత్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 4 అండ్ బ్రెడ్త్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1 అంటే 4 parts and then 1 part. ఏరియా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 4p into 1p, that is equal to 4p square. 4p square value should be 4 multiple. First option is 4 multiple. Second option is odd number. This is not 4 multiple. This is even number but this is not 4 multiple. This is odd number. This is not 4 multiple. This is also 4 multiple. 2 options are left. Now we need to eliminate 1. This is 4 into how much? 480 times. But our number should be in the form of 4 into p square. After cancellation of 4, you still have 80. Can you write this 80 as perfect number whole square? No. Hence, this is also not possible. If you observe it, 324 after cancellation with 4, it will give you 81. 81 is a perfect square. So it is exactly in the form of 4 into p square. Hence fifth option is direct answer. Without solution, you can answer this question like this. Next. Equal distance is covered by the boat upstream and downstream in 10 hours. The sum of speed of the boat in upstream and then downstream is 60 kilometers. Sum of upstream and downstream ante enti 2m. Downstream ante m plus s. Upstream ante m minus s. Sum of m plus s, m minus s is equal to 2m. If 2m is equal to 60 km per hour, then m is equal to 30 km per hour. And at the same time, speed of the boat in still water is 500% more than speed of the stream, meaning man speed and then stream speed. If stream speed is 100%, man speed is 500% more than, more in the sense 600% అవుతుంది. So man speed to stream speed ratio becomes 6:1. Hence if man speed is 6 parts, stream speed becomes 1 part. If 6 parts is equal to 30, 1 part is equal to 5 kilometer per hour. Now we have man speed and then stream speed. Now find the approximate distance covered by the boat in downstream. Now first condition lo emundi, equal distances traveled by the boat in upstream and downstream. So mimmalni downstream distance adigina, upstream distance adigina, ఏదైనా ఒకటే ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. Now let us see. X kilometers covered in downstream and then upstream. Now total distance covered is equal to 2x onward journey and then return journey, like something like that. Total distance is equal to total speed multiplied by total time taken. How much is the total time taken? 10 hours into total speed. Total speed maintained for entire journey, in the sense average speed maintained, because distance between distance traveled in downstream, distance traveled in upstream, as both are equal. To calculate average speed, we can go for 2ab by a plus b, where ab values are upstream and then downstream. What becomes downstream value? 35. And what will be upstream value? 25. So that will be 2 into downstream m plus s into upstream 30 minus 5, 25. 2ab by a plus b. A plus b is equal to 60. 0 0 gets cancelled, 2 2 gets cancelled. 35 into 25 by 6 we have. Okay, 35 into 25 we can treat it as 30 plus 5, 30 minus 5. 30 square minus 5 square. 30 square in the sense 900 minus 5 square 25. 900 minus 25, that is equal to 875 divided by 6. 6 one time, 27 we have, 6 4 times, 35 we have, approximately 6 times. 146 kilometers is our final answer. Fifth option. P and Q entered into partnership with 500 rupees and 600 rupees respectively. From the 10th month onwards, they each decided to invest 100 rupees more on starting of each month. This statement is very important. If the total annual profit is 4,800, then find the profit share of P. Okay. P initial గా ఎంత ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేశారు? 500. Q 600. తర్వాత ఏమంటున్నారు? ఫ్రమ్ 10th month onwards. 10th month నుంచి చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. ఎలా? ఎవ్రీ పర్సన్ విల్ ఇన్వెస్ట్ 100 rupees మోర్ ఆన్ స్టార్టింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఈచ్ మంత్. సో ఆ ఇంక్రిమెంట్ అనేది ఏ మంత్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది? 10th month నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇప్పుడు P ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చూద్దాం, తర్వాత Q ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చూద్దాం. P స్టార్ట్ అయింది 500 రూపీస్తో. 10th month నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి ఈ 500 ఎన్ని మంత్స్ ఉంది? 9 months ఉంది. 9 into 5, 4,500. 10th month లో ఎంత ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తారు? 100 rupees మోర్ దెన్ 500, దట్ ఈస్ 600. మరి 11th month లో దీనికంటే ఇంకొక 100, 12th month లో దీనికంటే ఇంకొక 100, 800. 600, 700, 800, 2,100 ప్లస్ 4,500, 6,600. ఇది P టోటల్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్. Q ఎంత ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ తో స్టార్ట్ చేశాడు? 600. ఎప్పుడు చేంజ్ చేస్తున్నారు? 10th month నుండి. ఇనీషియల్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ 600 ఎన్ని మంత్స్ ఉంది? 9 months ఉంది. 600 into 9, 5,400. మరి 10th month లో ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ ఎంత అవుతుంది? 100 rupees మోర్ దెన్ 600, అంటే 700. 11th month లో 100 more than this. 12th month లో 100 more than this. Now this is total investment of Q. 700, 800, 900. sum of all three numbers ante 800 three times అనొచ్చు కదా, middle number multiplied by number of numbers. 800 three times ante 2400. 5400 plus 2400, that is 6800. Two zeros cancel. 2 33 times, 2 34 times. So total number of parts 68 parts, 67 parts. 67 parts is equal to 24. Sorry, this is 78. I'm mistaken again. This is 7800. Two zeros cancel, and then we can write it as 33 and then 39. Total number of parts 72 parts. 72 parts is equal to 4800. If 72 parts is equal to 4800, one part is equal to 4800 divided by 72. We need 33 parts into 33. Answer should be 11 multiple. Look at your options. How many 11 multiples are there? Multiple options are there. Second option and at the same time fifth option, both are 11 multiples. Hence, let's see this. 24 2 times, 24 3 times, 3 11 times, 11 into 2 22, and then 00. 2200. Final answer. Second option. P starts a business. After 4 months, Q also joins with him with 3500, and after 3 months, Q's joining, R also join with 5000. If P gets approximately 1800, approximate and another exact kadu, 18,000 out of the total annual profit 50,000, then find the approximate value of initial investment of P. మిమ్మల్ని అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ కూడా అప్రాక్సిమేటే. ఓకే, 50,000 లో Pకి 18,000 వస్తాయి, మరి రిమైనింగ్ 32,000 ఎవరికి వెళ్తున్నాయి? Q అండ్ Rకి వెళ్తున్నాయి. Now let me see that. 32,000 is profit received by Q and R together divided by 18,000 profit received by P. Now P started with 3,500, where P joined after 4 months. So P investment 3,500 will be there for 8 months. 3,000 8 times 24,000. 500 8 times 4,000. 24,000 plus 4,000, that is 28,000. Q invested total 28,000, and R investment, R started with 5,000 and R joined after 3 months of Q's joining. Q joined after already 4 months. 4 months తర్వాత నుండి ఇంకొక 3 months అంటే 7 months. 7 months తర్వాత R join అయితే R 5 months ఉంటాడు. Every month 5,000 investment. 5,000 5 times 25,000. So 25,000 is total investment of R. Now P started with, let us say, P number of rupees, and he will invest it for 12 months. Now 3 zeros cancel. 2 16 times, 2 9 times, 3 3 times, 3 4 times. 4 into 16, otherwise take only P to this side. P is equal to 3 goes to the other side. Here we have 53,000 into 3. 53,000 3 times in the sense 159,000 divided by 16 into 4, that is equal to 32. 16 4 times, sorry. 16 4 times 64. Cancellation. 64 2 times 128. From 159, if you subtract 128, you still have 31. When you keep 0, 310, 64, 5 times also not possible, 4 times only. Let us see how many numbers are starting with 2, 4. How many numbers are starting with 2, 4? There is only one number, 24, 84. That is our final answer. Next. So these are quadratic equations. I hope you can solve it. Let's see whether we have any free question or not. No. This is free question. Here 3y square minus 675 is equal to 0. C value is 0. So here you'll get positive negative for y value, and here also c value negative for x square condition. X value is also positive negative. So relation cannot be established. This is free question. Now we have to solve it. C is not negative. This is also we have to solve it. Right, come on, let's see this. Pie chart shows investment out of total investment of 5 different persons. Total investment is 1,20,000. Here we have Srinidhi 108 degrees, Shravani 36 degrees. So because every time we need to calculate, let me tell you easily. Total number of degrees 360 degrees. Shravani occupied 36 degrees. That is 10% of this number. 10% ante 12,000. This value. Shravani 12,000. Next, Srinidhi 108 degrees. How do you get 108 degrees? 36 into 3 only. 12,000 into 3, that is equal to 36,000. Surekha occupied 90 degrees. 90 degrees in the sense 1/4 of 360 degrees. 360 degrees la half 180. 180 la half 90. Kabatti 1/4 of this number, that is 30,000. Next, Sweta not there, but Sita value is given. How much is Sita? 72 degrees. How do you get 72? 2 times of 36. So 2 times of 12,000, that is 24,000. Now who is left? Sweta is left. So how much is Sweta? Sum of all these values subtracted from 1,20,000 will give you answer. Now let's see. 36, 24, 60, 60, 30, 90, 90, 12, 102. 102 thousands. But here how many thousands are there? 120 thousands. 120 minus 102, 18. So 18,000 is given for Sweta. These are all their investments. Now we have complete data. We don't have to see table now onwards. Surekha and Sweta started a business together. Surekha left the business 10 months after the starting of the business. Find the difference between profit share of Surekha and Sweta if total annual profit is 21,500. ఎవరెవరు సురేఖ అండ్ దెన్ శ్వేత. ఓకే, సురేఖకి శ్వేతకి ఇప్పుడు మనకి డబ్బులు అక్కర్లా, డైరెక్ట్గా ఇక్కడే చూసుకోవచ్చు. సురేఖ అండ్ దెన్ శ్వేత. రైట్, నౌ శ్వేత ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి యూ హ్యావ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్, నో డౌట్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. సురేఖ ఇన్వెస్టెడ్ 90 degrees, Sweta invested x degrees. Surekha, where is she? Right, 30,000, 18,000. So their investments are 30,000 and then 18,000. Surekha is there only for 10 months, but whereas Sweta is there for 12 months. 6, 5 times, 6, 3 times, 5 times, sorry, 2 5 times, 2 6 times. This is 25, 5 5s, 6 3s, 18. Now, they both get 25 parts and 18 parts, total together 43 parts together. Your question is to identify difference of their profit, which is equal to 7 parts. Now, how much is their total profit? 21,500. 21,500. 43, 5 times and then 2 zeros. 7, 5 times and then 2 zeros. 3,500. 3,500 is their difference, which is fourth option. Next. Surekha, Shravani started the business together. After 8 months, Surekha is replaced by Srinidhi. Okay. Surekha, Shravani, and then Srinidhi. Surekha, 30,000. Shravani, 12,000. 30,000, 12,000, and then Srinidhi 36,000. Okay. Now, after 8 months, Surekha replaced by Srinidhi. Surekha is there for only 8 months. Then Srinidhi joined. Shravani left the business after 2 more months of Surekha. Surekha is there for only 8 months. After she left, Shravani is also there for 2 more months. So she is going to be there for 10 months. Now, out of total profit 42,000, Surekha got 20,000. How much is Srinidhi? Srinidhi joined after 8 months. But she is there for how many months? That is not there. They said X months. X ento తెలియదు. But still we can answer the question. Let's see. Out of total 42,000, Surekha got 20,000. Wait a minute. Now 30 into 8, which is equal to 240. Let's say parts. 12 into 10, that is equal to 120 parts. Now, if you observe Surekha investment and then Shravani investment, Shravani's total investment is exactly half of Surekha's investment. So Shravani should receive exactly half the profit received by Surekha. Surekha received 20,000. If out of total profit, if Surekha gets 20,000 for investing 240 parts for entire year, Shravani invested exactly half of Surekha's total investment. Shravani should get exactly half of this, that is equal to 10,000. Now, so far profit received by Surekha and Shravani together it is 10,000, but total profit is given as 42,000. Then Srinidhi must receive 12,000. Then only total profit becomes 42,000. So how much is your question? Srinidhi profit in 42,000 is equal to 12,000. That is our final answer. 12,000 is our answer. Third option. Next. Srinidhi, Srilekha, Shweta started a business together. Here, Srinidhi, Sita and then Shweta. Here, Shweta invested 4,000 more than itself. How much is Srinidhi investment? Srinidhi investment 36,000. What is Sita investment? 24. But Sita invested 4,000 more than Sita's investment. That becomes 28. And Srinidhi invests 2,000 more than itself. Initial investment of Srinidhi is 36, but she invested 2,000 more than that. Hence, she is investing 38,000. I am not considering 3 zeros. Thousands lo ne kabatti I am not considering. Sita left the business after 4 months of the starting of the business. So Sita is there for only 4 months. And after 4 months more, Shweta left. How much is Shweta investment? Shweta investment is 18,000. So Shweta is there for 8 months. ఎందుకంటే సీత వెళ్ళిపోయిన తర్వాత ఇంకొక 4 months తర్వాత శ్వేత వెళ్ళిపోయిందని చెప్పారు. What was the annual profit got by all three of them if Srinidhi gets 17,100? Now, what about Srinidhi? Srinidhi is there for total 12 months. Cancellation with 4 3 times, 4 2 times. Again cancellation 2 14 times, 2 19 times. 19 into 3, that is 57. And then 14 and then 18. Now your question is to identify how much is total profit, where Srinidhi received 17,100. Srinidhi received 57 parts, that is equal to 17,100. Then total profit is equal to 50, 60, 70. 70 plus 7 plus 8, 15. 70 plus 15, 85. 85 plus 4, 89. 89 parts is our total profit. 57, how many times? Exactly 3 times. And then 2 zeros. So total we have to take 300 times. 00 we should write. 3 into 9, answer ends with 700. How many options are ending with 700? Look at your options. There is only one option which is ending with 700. First option, 26,700 is our final answer. Otherwise, you can treat this number as 90 minus 1. 93 is 27 minus 1 time in the sense 270 minus 3. 270 minus 3, that is 267 and then 00. Next. 114. Find the sum of difference of investment made by Srinidhi and Sita together. Srinidhi, Sita. Srinidhi, Sita. Srita and then Srinidhi. Difference between these two. How much is that? 12,000. Comma. Surekha and Shravani. Surekha and Shravani. Shravani 12,000. Surekha 30,000. Difference between Sureka and Shravani investment, that is equal to 18,000. 18,000. And Srinidhi and Sweta. Srinidhi, Sweta. Srinidhi, Sweta. 36,000, 18,000. Difference is 18,000. And then Sita and then Shravani. Sita and then Shravani. Difference is equal to 12,000. Now you are asked to calculate sum of all these values. Sum of these two numbers 30,000. Sum of these two numbers 30,000. 30,000, 30,000, 60,000. First option answer. Difference between invested an amount by Srinidhi and Shravani together and Sureka and Sita together. Difference between sum of these two and sum of other two. Srinidhi and Shravani together. Srinidhi and Shravani. Shravani and then Srinidhi. Together it is 48,000. And Sureka and Sita. Sureka and Sita. Sum of these two numbers 54,000. Now for these two numbers, what is that they are expecting difference? Difference is equal to 6,000. Is what percentage more or less than difference between invested an amount by Sweta Sita. Sweta and then Sita. Sum of these two numbers, that is 42,000. Sureka Srinidhi. Sureka and then Srinidhi. Srinidhi and then Sureka. Sum of these two 66. 66. Difference between these two numbers. Difference between these two numbers is equal to 24,000. Now your question is what percentage more or less? That's what your question. 6,000 is definitely less than 24,000. How much less? 18,000 less. From which number? 24,000. Percentage into 100. 3 zeros, 3 zeros, 6 3 times, 6 4 times, 3 by 4. 3 by 4 in the sense 75%. Is it increasing or decreasing? Decreasing. Decreased by 75%. 75% less. Fourth option, final answer. Next. So now we have something Q1 and Q2. Let's see. Time taken to fill the tank when P, Q, R are opened in every alternate minute starting with P and ending with R. So in middle, Q we have. P, Q, R alone take 12 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes respectively to fill the tank. Now 12 minutes, 20 minutes and then 30 minutes. Now they are working alternatively starting with P, Q and then R. LCM is equal to 60. 12 5 times, 20 3 times, 20 2 times. Now first minute P will do 5 units, second minute Q will do 3 units, third minute R will do 2 units. So to complete 10 units they need 3 minutes. Then total work is 60 units. To complete 60 units, 6 times, 6 times, they need 18 minutes. Q1 is 18. Just remember Q1 is equal to 18. Next, Q2. Find the time taken by the waste pipe to empty the full tank. Two pipes alone can fill the cistern in 6 minutes and 12 minutes respectively. When these two pipes along with the waste pipe are opened, the cistern gets filled in 20 by 3 minutes. Okay. Now, first pipe, second pipe, first, second, third. All three we have. Now your question is about third pipe can empty the tank in how much time? First pipe can fill the tank in 6 minutes. Second can fill the tank in 12 minutes. All together can fill the tank in 20 by 3 minutes. Now here also our LCM is 60. First one can do 10 units. Second one can do 5 units. All three can do 60 by 20 by 3. 60 by 20 by 3. In the sense 9 units. 9 units is work done by first one, second one, third one, all three. But first tap and then second tap can do positive work 15 units. From that, if you subtract 6 units, 15 minus 6, then only it will be equal to 9 units. So third tap is doing negative work of 6 units. To empty the full tank, 60 units at the rate of 6 units, it takes 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes. So Q2 is equal to 10, whereas Q1 we got it as 18. Q1 is more than Q2. Q1 is more than Q2, first option answer. Next. Now, just observe base values here. 6 here, 6 square here, 6 here. So 36 to the power of 3x plus 5 can be written as 6 to the power of 2 into this number, because 36 can be written as 6 square. Exponent we have 2, already exponent 3x plus 5. So that can be written as 6x plus 10. But here we have division symbol. When you have division symbol, exponents we have to subtract. 2x plus 6, 2x plus 6 minus 6x plus 10 is equal to right hand side exponent 5x minus 31. Now here we have 2x minus 6x, 4x. 4x goes to the right side. That becomes 9x. 6 minus 10 minus 4. Minus 31 will come to left hand side. Plus 31 minus 4. That is equal to 27. X is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. Q1 is equal to 3. Okay. Now, find the units digit of 1467 to the power of 234 into 1234 to the power of 4321. Okay. Now, last digit verification. Here we have 7 last digit. Now, let's see last digits of 7. 7 power 1, 7 power 2, 7 power 3, 7 power 4. Okay. 7 power 1 in the sense 7. 7 square in the sense this value multiplied by 7 ends with 9. 7 cube in the sense 7 square into 7. Last digit 7 into 9, 63. Next number, this number into 7, that is equal to 1. Again 1 into 7, 7 into 9, 9 into 3. Again 7, 9, 3, 1, repetition comes. So repetition comes after how many numbers? 4 numbers. What is your exponent? 234. Now, when you divide 234 with repetition 4 numbers, identify how much is your remainder. For 5 times 20, 32 will be there. For 8 times 32, and then your remainder is 2. Now, if your remainder is 1, your last digit would be 7. If your remainder is 2, that becomes last digit 9. If your remainder is 3, last digit is 3. If your remainder is 0 or 4, when you divide any number with 4, you will never ever get remainder 4. It will be 0. If your remainder is 0, last digit is 4. Now what is our remainder? 2. Hence what is our last digit? 9. Our last digit is 9 here. Into. There is some more number. 1234 to the power of 4321. Okay. Now, 4. Observe last digit. 4 to the power of 1 ends with 4. 4 to the power of 4. 4 to the power of 2. 4 into 4, 6. 6 into 4, 24. So repetition comes only after 2 numbers. Hence, your last digit becomes 4 if your exponent is odd number. If your exponent is odd number, your last digit becomes 4. If your exponent is even number, your last digit becomes 6. What is your exponent? 4321. This is odd number. As this is odd number, your last digit becomes 4 only. So 9 into 4, answer ends with 9 4 times 36. 36. Last digit 6. Ends with 6. Now what is your Q1? We got Q1 as 3 and Q2 as 6. Q1 less than Q2. Next. There are 4 different trains are scheduled to Delhi NCR from 4 state capitals. They are AP Sampark Kranti, Karnataka Sampark Kranti, Grand Trunk GT Express, and then Kerala Express. Now, I will treat it as AP, Karnataka, Grand Trunk, and then Kerala. Shortcut form. There are 3 coaches: AC, Sleeper, General. AC, Sleeper, and then General. Okay. Next. Total 7,000 people traveling to Delhi from all 4 cities. Sampark Kranti speed is 120. Traveling at the rate of 120. At the rate ekkad rasina kani adi that refers to speed and ardham. It has 4 general coaches. 4 coaches, 10 sleeper, and then 5 AC coaches. There are total 28 4/7% of people traveling in this train. 28 4/7% kavali. Okay. 28 4/7 ela raichu? 14 2/7 into 2 ga raichu. 14 2/7 ante 1/7. 1/7 of this number 1000 into 2 antunnam kabatti 2000. So total we have 2000 members traveling here. 20% of people in general coach. 20% of this, that is equal to 400 members. Remaining 1600. Remaining people are in the ratio sleeper and AC 17:15. 17 and then 15 ante total any parts? 32 parts. 32 parts is equal to difference between these two 1600. If 32 parts is equal to 1600, each part is equal to 50 only. Then in sleeper we have 17 parts. 17 50s, that is 850 members. 15 50s, that is 750 members. This is about AP Sampark Kranti. This is done. Next, Karnataka. Speed is 90 km per hour. Traveling at the speed 90 km per hour. It has 3 general coaches, 8 sleeper coaches, and then 4 AC coaches. There are total 17 1/7%. 17 1/7%. Okay. 10 into 7, 70. 7 sevens 49. 70 49 119 plus 1 120. 120% by 7. Okay. Now 127 120 by 7%, where 1% is equal to how much? Out of 7,000, 1% is equal to 70 into 70. 7 how many times? 10 times. 120 10 times 1200. So here there are total 1200 members. People in general coach are 20% less than people in general coach of AP Sampark Kranti. 20% less than general coach of AP Sampark Kranti. 20% of this number 80. 80 less than this number 320. Next. People in sleeper coach in Karnataka Sampark Kranti and AP Sampark Kranti are in the ratio 10:17. A coach, sleeper coach. 10:17. If 17 parts is equal to 850, 1 part is equal to 50, then 10 parts is equal to 500. Out of 1200, if 820 are already here, remaining is 820. 1200 minus 820, that is equal to 380. 380. Remaining people are in, okay, this here. Now, this is also over. I will be not good in presenting the data, but still. Grand Trunk speed is 150 km per hour. There are 5 general coaches, 9 sleeper coaches, 6 AC coaches. Total people in this train are 100% more than total people in కర్ణాటక. 100% మోర్ అన్నారు కర్ణాటక కంటే, అంటే 2400 అవుతుంది. నా ఇక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసేయచ్చు. 2400 ప్లస్ 1200 3600, 3600 ప్లస్ 2000 5600, మరి రిమైనింగ్ ఎంత? 1400. సో దోస్ 1400 పీపుల్ will be there in Kerala. So this is Kerala, this is GT, whose speed 150, people 2400. Right, let's see. GT Express. People each coach in AC coach are 120. AC coach లో 120, ఈచ్ 120 అన్నారు. మొత్తం 6 కోచెస్ ఉన్నాయి. 6 into 120 అంటే 720. People in sleeper coach are 10% less than people in sleeper coaches from both Karnataka and AP Sampark Kranti together. 10% less sleeper. Sum of these two numbers and 10% less than that. 850 plus 500, that is equal to 1350. Now out of 1350 we have to subtract 10%. 10% is equal to 135. Then value is 1215. Now this is 1215. Sleeper coach 1215. Next, remaining people are in general coach. So far 720, 1215, 1935, 1935, 1935. Remaining people in the sense, that is equal to 465. Now 465 people will be here. And then Kerala Express. This is traveling with a speed 72 km per hour. This is traveling with a speed 72 km per hour. And it has, where is this? Kerala, yes. 3 general, 8 sleeper, 4 AC. 3 general, 8 sleeper, and then 4 AC coaches. Next, out of total people traveling in this train, 27.5% are in general coach. Now, అసలు ఇందులో ఎంతమంది ట్రావెల్ చేస్తున్నారు? 1400. 1400లో we need to calculate 27.5%. 27.5 in the sense 25% plus 2.5%. 1400లో 25% అంటే 350. 2.5% అంటే 35. Total 385. So 385 people are traveling in which coach? General coach. In general coach we have 385. General coach we have 385. Next Kerala. People in sleeper coach are 80% of people in AC coach of Grand Trunk. Sleeper coach people in Kerala are 80% of people in AC coaches of Grand Trunk. GT lo AC coach. GT AC coach 720. Out of 720, we have to consider only 80%, meaning we have to subtract 20%, that is 144. We can't subtract 44 from 20. 120 minus 84, that is equal to 76, and it is 576. And these 576 people are in which coach? 576 people are in sleeper coach. 576. And the remaining people will be in AC coach. 576 plus 385. 576 plus 385. This is 1, 6, and then 9. Total we have 1400. 1400 minus 961 in the sense, that is equal to 439. These people will be there in AC coaches. So that is what they mentioned. Remaining people are in AC coaches. Now we have total data. I think we can solve any question we want. People traveling in general coaches of all 4 trains together is approximately what percentage of people traveling in sleeper coach of all 4 trains together? General coach and then sleeper. General and then sleeper. Okay. General and then sleeper. Sum of all these values. Now let's see. 800, 500, 1300, 13 plus 12, 25, 25 plus 5, 30. 30, 100 and 3000. Keep it aside. 50, 15, 65, 65 plus 76, 65 plus 76, which is equal to 141. Already we have 3000. 3141. These are all in general. And then sleeper we need. No, these are all in sleeper. These are all in sleeper. Now we need general. Let's see. 400, 300, 700, 700 and then again 400, 300, 700, 700, 1400. Keep it aside. 20, 65, 85, 85, 85, 175. 1, 85, 85, 85, 85, 170. 1400, 170. That is 1570. Now what is your question exactly? Your question is, people in general coach approximately what percentage of? Ante 1570 is what percentage of 3141 percentage into 100. Now let me check. 50 percentage of denominator is exactly half of this number. That is equal to approximately 1570 only. Approximately 50 percentage. So that is first option. What is the ratio of people traveling in general coaches of AP Sampark Kranti, Karnataka Sampark Kranti, Grand Trunk together to the people traveling AC coaches in same trains? So Kerala Express కాకుండా మిగిలిన 3 trains లో జనరల్ కోచ్ వాళ్ళకి ఏసీ కోచ్ వాళ్ళకి జనరల్ అండ్ దెన్ ఏసీ జనరల్ అండ్ దెన్ ఏసీ రేషియో అడిగారు. జనరల్ కోచ్ అండ్ దెన్ ఏసీ. కేరళ కాకుండా మిగిలినవి కావాలి. ఇది మాత్రం వద్దు. జనరల్ 400, 300 and then 400. 400, 300, 400. I think already we calculated. Okay, fine, no problem. 400, 300, 400, 1100, 85. 1185. General 1185. And then AC coach. AC coach we have. We need 700, 300, 1000 plus 700, 1700, 1820, 1800, 50. 1850. Cancellation with 5. Ratio ne kada adigaru? Yes, you are asked to calculate ratio. 5, 2 times, 3 times, 7 times, 5, 3 times 15, and again you have 35, 35, 7 times, and then 0. 237 by 370. 237 by 370. Second option answer. Karnataka Sampark Kranti reached Nagpur junction at 8:15 a.m. Sampark Kranti reached Nagpur at 9:15. Both reached Nagpur only. After 15 minutes halt, both the trains started. Rendu half 15 minutes halt aini. And then they started. Ante Karnataka Express 8:30 start అవుతుంది. AP Express 9:30 start అవుతుంది. 15 minutes break తీసుకునే కాబట్టి. If the distance between Nagpur to Delhi is 600. అంటే ఇంకా అవి నెక్స్ట్ 600 కిలోమీటర్స్ ట్రావెల్ చేయాలి. ఎందుకు? ఇప్పుడు రీచ్ అయింది నాగ్పూర్ కాబట్టి. అట్ వాట్ టైమ్ షుడ్ బోత్ ద ట్రైన్స్ మీట్ అండ్ ఎట్ వాట్ టైమ్ ఏపీ సంపర్క్ క్రాంతి రీచెస్ ఢిల్లీ? ఏపీ సంపర్క్ క్రాంతి ఢిల్లీకి ఎప్పుడు రీచ్ అవుతుంది అని అన్నారు. అసలు ఫస్ట్ ఏపీ సంపర్క్ క్రాంతి 9:30కి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఎన్ని కిలోమీటర్స్ ట్రావెల్ చేయాలి? 600 కిలోమీటర్స్ ట్రావెల్ చేయాలి. ఏపీ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ స్పీడ్ ఎంత ఉంది? 120. కాబట్టి time t is equal to 600 by 120, which is equal to 5 hours. From what time it takes 5 hours? From 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock నుంచి 9:30. 9:30 నుంచి 5 hours అంటే టైం ఎంత అవుతుంది? 2:30 PM. 2:30 PMకి ఢిల్లీ రీచ్ అవుతుంది. ఇది మనల్ని అడిగిన సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్. సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ 2:30. ఇక్కడ 2:30 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ 2:30 ఉంది. ఎయిదర్ థర్డ్ ఆప్షన్ ఆర్ ఫోర్త్ ఆప్షన్. సో ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ కూడా మనం చెక్ చేయాలి. ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ ఏంటి? At what time both will meet? Okay, now ఎన్ని గంటలకు స్టార్ట్ అవుతున్నాయి రెండు ట్రైన్స్? ఫస్ట్ ట్రైన్ ఏమో కర్ణాటక ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ 8:30కే స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది, బట్ ఏపీ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఏమో 9:30కి స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. నౌ లెట్ us టేక్ పొజిషన్ at 9:30. అంటే కర్ణాటక ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఆల్రెడీ 1 అవర్ ట్రావెల్ చేసేసింది. ఆ 1 అవర్లో కర్ణాటక ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ ఎన్ని కిలోమీటర్లు ట్రావెల్ చేస్తుంది? 90 కిలోమీటర్స్, బికాస్ ఇట్స్ స్పీడ్ ఈస్ 90 కిలోమీటర్ పర్ అవర్. By 9:30 it will already covered 90 kilometers. Now after 90 kilometers Karnataka Express is there, but now AP Express is starting. Both are moving in the same direction. If they are moving in the same direction, relative speed becomes S1 minus S2. S1 minus S2. AP Express speed 120, Karnataka Express speed 90. Difference is equal to 30. So time T is equal to distance by relative speed, that is equal to 3 hours. From what time it takes 3 hours? From 9:30 onwards. 9:30 దగ్గర నుంచి 3 hours అంటే at 12:30. At 12:30 p.m. both will meet. At 12:30 p.m. both will meet. We know that answer is either third option or fourth option. Third option is our final answer. Difference between the number of people in each sleeper coach of Grand Trunk Express to the number of people in each sleeper coach of Kerala Express. Difference between sleeper coach of GT, sleeper coach of Kerala. Okay. Sleeper coach of GT and then Kerala. Okay. Sleeper. In GT, total we have 12-15 people. 12-15 people among 9 coaches. And in Kerala we have 976 people among 8. 576 among 8. 9 once, and you have 31, 9 3 times, 5 times. 8 7 times and then 2 times. Difference between both the numbers you are asked to calculate, which is equal to 63 members. 63 members is the difference. Each coach lo unde difference 63. That is our first option. Next, Q1 Q2s are there. So it's already 2 time taking. So we'll try to stop here. Okay, thank you.